Make those appointments. It doesn't have to be just some random time, random person, because it's a whole phase. No, it can be a controlled whole phase where you're saying, okay, I'm going to do Bobby at 6 p.m. on Thursday. I'm going to have Ricky on Saturday. It doesn't have to be chaos, it can be organized. Hey, y'all, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I am Jessica, your freaky best friend, and today is Freaky Friday, and we are talking about going through a hoe phase. Is it okay or is it a good thing for a woman to go through a hoe phase? We are talking about it. I'm giving you the pros, the cons, and some tips just in case you're in your hoe phase. So keep watching, y'all. Y'all, we have hit 10,000 subscribers. I don't know if y'all remember when I told y'all at the beginning of the year the goal was 5,000 subscribers. We have hit 10,000. So thank y'all so much for subscribing, commenting. The channel is growing so much. I got freaks coming out of the woodworks. So thank y'all. If you haven't subscribed, join the Freak Squad. Hit the subscribe button. Join the membership. All that good stuff. But now we are going to talk about some hoes. As usual, we have three different people's opinion about what they think about a hoe phase, and some of them have actually had one or say they have been in a hoe phase. And after we get those, I'm going to tell you why I think you really may need two hoe phases. So let's get into it.
Subscriber 1 says, no, and I hate the assumption that you should. Not everyone should be sexually promiscuous. It's just not right for some people. Everyone should live their lives as they so wish. Want to sleep around before settling down? Go for it. Want to abstain before marriage? Cool. Subscriber 2 says, I went through a hoe phase and I didn't make it past the first guy. It wasn't fun. The sex wasn't good. He got his and moved on to the next. I did learn from it. Meaningless sex is not my thing, and the hoe phase is not for me. And the last subscriber wrote a long message, but we're going to read the middle. And it says, oftentimes, people who fall into this phase have a strong motivation, like being cheated on or bothered and or experimented on sexually. And he goes on to say that as you grow, you may end your hoe phase. Moving on to the poll results, you guys said with 70%, you should have a hoe phase.
Okay, that was a unique take. So you got three different perspectives, three different people's point of view. So drop it in the comment what you think about what you heard from each person. So I have questions. These questions are for the guys and for the women. What is the difference between a hoe and a player? That is something I have always wanted to know from men and from women. What is the difference between a hoe and a player? Drop it in the comments. Another question is it a limit to how much hoeing you can do in a hoe phase? So is it like you can have 5 men and 6 girls, or 20 men and 2 girls? Like, is it a limit? Like, yeah, you can do a little bit, but you can't do all that. So what is the boundaries of a hoe phase? I feel like it's bust wide open. You can do whatever you want to do as long as it's safe. So as usual, I decided to start with the pros or the positives that I see. And I really feel like it's an opportunity to learn yourself, and not just in a sexual way. You learn so much more about yourself when you let your guard down. And I really, really believe that. Yes, you do get to figure out what you like sexually and what you don't like sexually. is a positive, and it's fun. It's fun. People act like you can't have fun anymore. Life can have high points and be fun, y'all. Come on. Of course, I have to talk about the downside. Your reputation. People look at it as a negative. You got a high body count. You're never going to find a husband because people are going to know what you used to do. That's going to happen regardless. People make up stuff about people all the time. But I'll give you that. Going through a whole phase could give you a bad reputation. I'll address the safety thing. Yes, if you are promiscuous and unsafe, that can be a disaster. I'm not going to lie and say it's not. If you are unsafe, you're unprotected, your partners are not tested, you're just wilding, then yeah, you're going to run into some problems. But that doesn't happen to everybody. Lastly, people look at the morality. They look at it, it's against my religion to explore my sexuality, or I don't feel right. I feel like this is a bad thing. So for some people, it's a moral and spiritual conflict. So I get that too. That's a negative. I got it. I say weigh out the pros and cons for yourself and make an adult decision that's good for you. And if you decide to make that decision, I'm about to give you some tips that's going to help you get through it and be squeaky clean on the other side with a good reputation. Tip number one, set your boundaries. Set your boundaries before you even get wrapped up into it, because if it takes you too fast, you're going to do things you don't want to do before you even really think about it. So set your boundaries. If a threesome is your limit, if one girl, one guy is your limit, if two girls, two guys is not your limit, cool. If you just want to go out to the club and have a one night stand every now and again, however you want to fix your whole phase, that's on you. But set your boundaries in the beginning. As soon as you feel yourself not giving a damn, set your boundaries. Make dick appointments. My women, my men, make pussy appointments. Can I say that? Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to bleep it. Anyway, like I said, make those appointments. It doesn't have to be just some random time, random person, because it's a whole phase. No, it can be a controlled whole phase where you're saying, okay, I'm going to do Bobby at 6 p.m. on Thursday. I'm going to have Ricky on Saturday. It doesn't have to be chaos, it can be organized. And you can have them suckers lined up waiting. So, yeah, don't be scared. If you're going to do it, don't be scared. And two, don't force it. Don't make yourself. Don't go out looking for people. Hey, do you want to do it? I'm in a whole phase. No. If it happens, you turned on, you vibing with somebody, it means don't keep second guessing yourself if you want to do it. If you want to do it, do it. That's what it means to me. Want to do it, do it. But don't force it. Don't tell your friends. If you are in a whole phase, don't tell your friends anything. Nothing. Don't tell your friends a thing. They will use it against you. When mad day come, you are gonna regret telling them your business. Do not tell them heifers your business. Men too, don't tell your bros before hoes. Don't tell them your business. Before you know it, they'll be tapping it because you told them. Don't tell them your business. For real, if you decide to do this, be careful, be safe, enjoy it, and have fun. Thank y'all for making it to the end of the video. I have enjoyed this as usual. I told y'all how I feel. I feel like you should have two whole phases, but what do I know? Drop me some comments. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit me on Instagram, the OnlyFans, and I will catch you guys in the next video.